Kev, what's your biggest regret with doing pharmacy?
Dude, I have a lot of big regrets, man. And I think after being in pharmacy for like almost 10 years now, I've collected quite a few, but I wanted to shoot this video so I could share like my biggest top 3 ones, you know?
So did you get to spend time with your family since it was a salaried job?
Yeah, I think that's the #1 thing. Like, it was really hard. It was really hard to actually spend time with my family, because a lot of people, like, when you go into pharmacy, that's probably the last thing you think about, what your life is like after pharmacy. For me, I've actually missed like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all those different holidays, because for me, when I got out of school, I actually had to move all the way to California, and I don't get to see my family that often, you know? So it's tough sometimes, like, you don't get to cherish those moments like with your family or not, you know?
So did you do what you really want to do? Like, you have time to like start your side hustles or your businesses you wanted during pharmacy?
You know, like, one of the typical advices that I always hear is that, hey, you gotta make sure that it's up and going. Like, why not do pharmacy and work on your side hustle? But half the time when I hear that advice, it's coming from people who never started a business, never did anything like that. You know, it gets really draining. Sometimes you're working like 12-hour shifts, and then right after or right before work, like, you're always hustling in your own business. And for me, it just wasn't a healthy environment, to be honest with you. Like, I was just surrounded by people who never want to start a business. They were just okay with the status quo and shit. And that's something for me that I've always been very different. Like, I think coming out of pharmacy school, I realized that I've always wanted to do something more with my life. And that's, for me, start a business. And I was just surrounded by people who didn't have those same dreams and stuff, you know?
So why did you leave pharmacy?
You know, it's pretty funny. I started Refugee Hustle, I think, in 2014. And I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money, like almost 40K worth of courses, personal development, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, every single day I'd be like so damn frustrated. I was like, dude, why isn't this working out? Like, why can't I get my business to work? And sometimes we just gotta really stop and ask ourselves, is our environment really helping us? You know, like, is staying in pharmacy really helping me toward this goal? And the truth was that it wasn't. It straight up was not helping me at all. Like, all the time I felt so damn frustrated, like, with different patients I was having, or being overwhelmed with like being understaffed in the pharmacy. And you know what? You know what's so funny? I was bringing that to my business. So whenever I was doing like a blog post or doing a video, I'd just be so damn frustrated. I was moving so slow. I just wanted to change my environment so I could actually start like winning, you know? Sometimes we don't ask ourselves, like, dude, is our environment setting us up to win? So one of the best decisions I ever made was actually making the choice to leave pharmacy altogether. I wanted to change my environment. Now, there's a few ways you can change your environment. You can do it through books, seminars, courses. Now, one of the best courses I've actually ever taken was Dan Locke's High Ticket Closer program. For me, it was about the community. I wanted to make an impact. People just got why I wanted to start a business. There weren't people doubting me and all that sort of stuff. So what I did for you today was actually, I'm working with Dan Locke, and I got you a free copy of his FU Money book, which is actually one of my favorite books. And I actually got you a free webinar to his high ticket closing program. Am I telling you to buy this course off the bat? No. Check out his stuff. Maybe check out his YouTube videos. Maybe read his book, FU Money. See if you vibe with it. If you like it, then get it. There's obviously a lot of different ways that you can go about changing your environment. This is just one of the ways, and one of my favorite ways. So let me ask you this. What are you gonna do to actually change your environment? Let me know in the comments, and tell me if you guys like FU Money or not. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.